Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of Craft Price Drop, an online exclusive. Can I introduce you to the super talented Catherine Starrick? Hello.
Good morning.
No
Hello,
longer
everyone.
Just a guest now.
No, I had
officially...
my first shift of presenting yesterday, and I'm here with you today, Yanis.
Part of the presenting team. How are you finding it?
Really enjoyable. Yeah, really, really enjoyable. It's in a completely different, see it from a different point of view, different perspective, but yeah, I can't wait to really get stuck in.
I couldn't think of a better fit. I have to say, look, we know what a great crafter you are. You love your crafting. I
do.
And you've got such a lovely presenting style.
Oh,
so we're glad to have you part of the family. So Catherine's got lots more shows coming up. Catherine's actually picked our star buy for the hour as well. Oh, Catherine, that's a good choice. So that's your Reflecto, and it's a perfect storage solution for any crafting space. Now, Craft Price Drop. You might be brand new to Craft Price Drop, thinking what it's all about. It is an auction, but what kind of auction is it, Catherine?
If we've got stock, the price will drop.
It will drop because it is a falling price auction, so you never, she's on it, you never have to worry about anyone outbidding you. But you do need to worry about the price being locked, because once all our stock's gone, the price is locked, and you're
locked out.
You are locked out. So do get involved. We're going to have some fun. We've got details for our first auction on your screen. Catherine, I see there's two different prices. So we've got a start price and a now at price. So what's the now at price?
We have the now at price is actually the start price.
Yeah.
The start price is the genuine price of the products that we've got available, but you're going to see that price start to drop.
That's the key. Take a look at this. So we've got some gorgeous stamps for you, and I know you like these, Catherine. So red rubber.
Yes.
Beautifully detailed. And I love the theme too, because these take you through all seasons.
They certainly do. Tailored expressions. We've got red rubber stamps. They're already mounted for you, so they're ready to go.
Sentiments.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. You know, I love stamps that have got both sentiments and the images together because there's so much scope with them.
That's a card right there, Catherine. So anyone who's maybe a little bit new to crafting, when we talk about, because everyone holds red rubber in such high regard, and obviously them being foam mounted is an added caveat, why is that important?
It's very important. You know, with the red rubber, it's very deeply etched, so you're going to get that precision stamp every time. It's not going to disintegrate either, is it, rubber? It's really good quality.
I'm just going to say, I'm just thinking, all right, next time, see what happens. I think if you give the machine a bit of a tickle, you can special things happen. But already we've got our first drop.
Like
so we've had we've had £20 now. So we've gone from £27.30 to £20. The first drop's on your screen. Works out 95p per stamp. Would you be using these?
I certainly would. And at 95p a stamp, it's an absolute bargain as it is now.
21 stamps in total.
That's it. Look at those. You can stamp those. You can use them as a whole. You can build your different images up together. You've got the flower head on its own there. You've got the leaf, so you can use those separate elements. Of course,
create a wreath.
You could create a wreath. Sorry. Yeah. You could overlay as well. So do your wreath and then take the individual elements and overlay them on top and layer them up.
Yeah, because you've got the roses, so they're added. Now see, this is what I like. This is why I think you're such a valuable addition to the team, because you are a crafter and you're approaching it from that crafty point of view. You're getting sentiments, you're getting stamps, you're getting 21 in total. Look at that price, £19.36. Look, Catherine, do you want to try and give it a little bit of a tickle? Just a little bit of tickle. Oh.
Is it going to go?
Oh, there we go.
It's going.
You found the spot. You know, if you've ever had a dog as part of the family, you know when you rub their belly and their leg starts, it's that kind of spot. £15, the price right now, £27.30 is where we started. We had a really nice message from Deirdre who's saying she loves these stamps. She's actually got these.
Oh, has she? Right. Oh, you know, I just love it when everyone emails and lets us know how they get on with the products and what they've done with them. I'd be interested to know if anybody's used these on the fabric. We've got a sewing kit there, you know, so, have we used them on fabric? Anybody out there? You've got your papercraft, you've got your mixed media. Exactly.
Beautiful. Right, we're going to show you our quantity. Now, this is the important bit, because you heard Catherine mention at the start of the show, you can never get outbid, but once all the stock is gone, the price is locked, and
you're locked out.
Don't get locked out, get locked in. We've got 10 more remaining. This is Danger Zone. You're part of an exclusive team right now. So if you're watching online, and this is Online Hour, part of a group, because the thing is, a lot of people, the audience is growing every day for our online auctions. But if you're watching right now, you're in at the ground floor. So you're getting that value. And something, Catherine, that you mentioned to me before we went live, and this is such a good point. So Catherine was saying, because Black Friday, obviously, a lot of people get excited by massive savings.
Yes.
And Catherine was saying to me, why she loves Craft Price Drop is you're getting those savings throughout the whole year. You don't have to wait for like a week in the year.
You don't. Price drop every day, so you're going to get a bargain, aren't you? So, absolutely.
Kathy's always tuned in. We're down to £13.
Ooh.
13. Look how quickly that quantity is going down.
Only 7 left.
Now, look at the saving right there. That is a massive. How are we getting that price still going down? Look at what you're getting. 21 stamps in total. Not ordinary stamps. These are red rubber. They're foam mounted. You're getting the images. You're getting the sentiments. You talk about the etching, the deeply etched. Why is that important, Catherine?
It's very important because you're going to get a more precise stamp image with it. So, you know, you want something of quality, and you've definitely got that here. And the fact that they are foam mounted as well, there's no cutting out to do. Everything's already there for you. It's just a case of peeling them from the packaging and sticking them onto your mounting blocks.
I actually invested in a stamping platform, and I have to say, if you are a stamper, they're the way to go.
They are absolutely amazing, actually, and I would definitely suggest, if you haven't got one, definitely think about getting one.
It does make a difference. We've only got 3 more remaining. This auction is about to finish, so if you do want to get involved, if you want to take advantage of those savings and get a collection of 21 of these most beautiful red rubber foam mounted stamps, now's the time to get involved. Yeah, you've got to watch out for putting your hand on the podium. It's gone.
I nearly got dragged away with it.
Price locked.
Everyone pays.
I know.
They're locked out.
They are locked out. Everyone pays a final low price of £12.50 plus 4.95p and p. So this is what I love about Craft Price Drop, Catherine. If one auction isn't necessarily a cup of tea, odds are the next one will be. So we've gone on from some beautiful stamps to some gorgeous fabrics.
These are gorgeous. Do you know, no one's seen me do this yet on the channel as a demonstrator, but I actually sew as well.
Really?
I do sew, and I have a very nice sewing machine, and I do lots of little projects for myself and for my home. So fabric, to me, is a great buy, and especially on Price Drop, because you're going to get an absolute bargain again.
What do you look for in your fabrics?
Quality.
Yeah.
I liked the feel of the fabric, the print quality, the versatility of it. Obviously, it depends on the project that I'm going to make, but usually I'll go for something like this. It's got an overall pattern because it's great for those little makeup bags and little purses, maybe little dresses and tops. You know,
like a true sewer. The price is on the move, so we started at £40, but you know you're not going to pay anywhere close to that start price. Where are we going to go down to? £10 off the price straight away. 100% cotton. Now, instantly, you know when you talk about the quality of the print, what I'm noticing, Catherine, is how all of these beautiful fabrics coordinate, the colour palettes coordinate together.
They do. The colours, they do.
Should we open one up?
Yeah,
let's see
do
how much you're actually getting here.
We've got flamingos on this one.
Oh, now that's sizable.
That would make a great shirt for you.
It really would make a fantastic shirt for me. I have to say, Charlie Hopkins was telling me he saw this. He's got a pair of pants with the same design.
Really?
Similar. There you go. This is. Look at the size.
We could make Charlie a matching shirt. Then.
We could make it. Oh, yeah, matching shirt or some more pants. $29.44 your price at the moment, but it is going down. So how much? Well, that's a sizable piece. You're just saying we've got the stats. So 0.5. So half metre by 112 centimetres. Really, really good value for money.
Yeah.
£24, Catherine.
Do you know you could get so much out of just one piece, couldn't you? And we have got the 5 different pieces of fabric there. And as I say, you can mix and match them, or you can use them individually. But those colours do coordinate perfectly.
So look at this one. I like this. So in my mind, this isn't just for soft crafts, so mixed media as well, fantastic. If you want it for lining, if you want it for plique as well, beautiful.
Exactly. You know, you can get those lovely little hoops. A lot of people nowadays like to use fabric in the embroidery hoops and make pictures to hang on the wall rather than just using them for them embroidery. So
that's a good idea.
You could use your fancy threads and pick out the detail and stitch over that, or add in a plique, as you say, over the top. Absolutely. I love the tropical leaves.
Table
They've been
runner, maybe. It's a splash of sunshine. I know it's getting
really
a bit gloomy and cold outside. Also, if you're into your quilts, the fact that it's non-directional, the actual pattern, perfect for your quilt making as well.
Absolutely perfect. Perfect as main squares or as borders or those little elements as well.
Love that. You've got such a beautiful array of colours. And if you're having a look at all the designs together, you see how they complement each other. But for that price, $22.95, considering that you are getting 5 of the most gorgeous fabrics, 100% cotton, 11 units remaining. Should be paying £40 for this. And at £40 for all of this fabric, that's a good price.
Oh, plumb it down.
Saving.
It is. It's exactly 50%. That's brilliant. That's absolutely amazing.
So that works out now per piece of fabric at around £4.
Yeah, £4 a piece.
That's exceptional.
That is exceptional. You'd normally pay a good... I would pay normally where I am from, and I'm from up north, and things can be quite cheap up there. Yeah. A good £12.99 a metre.
Okay,
easily.
That's a fair price.
Yep.
So down to 7, I think a lot of people are appreciating the value, the quality you're getting here, the strokeability, because this is something, Catherine, I know, and I say it time and time again working at Hochanda. At home, you can see the quality of something, but you can't feel it. So tell me how you would describe it.
Well, we know it's 100% cotton, so straight away you know it's quality, but it's soft. It's soft. It's not scratchy. Do you know? And it's not something that's going to crease easily either. It's very easy to sew when you put the two sides together and make a seam. It's not going to be sliding apart. You're going to get perfect stitching with that every time. It will cut beautifully with your sewing scissors.
Yeah. Or if you have dyes as well, mixed media dyes.
Well, yeah. And again, the dyes nowadays, don't they? Especially when you put them through something like the Gemini, you can cut lots of layers all at once. 3 remaining.
Down to 2. This is going to go, and once all the stock's gone, the price is locked, and you are?
You're locked out.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry.
2 more remaining. $19.98. We're down to 1 now. Exceptional value for money. I mean, really, really good value for money. It's gone. Well done.
Oh, look what's coming up.
Everybody pays the final low price of £19.98 plus £4.95 P&P. This next auction will blow your socks off. What I will say, get in early. Please get in early, because this is going to go. It's just the sheer usability of what you're getting here. So we're talking magnetic storage. Now you're getting in here 9.
Yeah. And they're really heavy. They're thick. They're not just flimsy magnetic sheets, are they? They're very, very thick and heavy. And the shapes as well, so if you put them into folders, you know, look at that, if I'm holding it by the top, you can see that it's not just dropping. That shows how
the quality of the magnet,
that is.
They're 18 by 22. They're the actual size. So you are getting, that's centimetres, 18 by 22 centimetres. So think about your die storage, because a lot of the time we're getting die sets and they might not come with magnetic storage. They just come in a case. And here you're able to put them on the storage and not lose them. And that's the key, especially if little dies.
Yeah. Do you know, I have a friend who does an awful lot of die cutting, and they've got a lot of magnetic sheets, and they've got quite a large craft room wall that's clear. So they've mounted the magnetic sheets to the wall. So the wall is now covered, but everything's close to hand, and because they're magnetic, you can just pick them off, pop them back on. There's no rummaging around, there's no flicking over pages in folders, and it actually looks... as long as you put them back quite neatly, it's a feature for the wall.
I think so. We got our first drop, $14.99, done. At £20.97, I think that is exceptional value. It's brought to you by Be Crafty. So you're getting 3 sets of magnetic storage boards. Here, 9 pieces in total. Say at £20.97, that's good value. At $14.87, it's exceptional value when you consider what you're getting here. And it's just the possibilities that you're able to hold as well. So you can see there, I'll just show you. So the magnetic side's on the white. And there you can just see. So that's how you would house the dies. Never lose them, keep your sets together. And there's the question, let me just turn these around actually, sorry I flipped them over. So, out of sight, out of mind, and how often do you get a set and you love it, but then you get another set and you kind of put it in a drawer and forget about it. Here you're going to keep it safe, you're going to keep it protected, keep it in a folder.
You are.
And you're not going to lose it, but also you have it there to hand to use.
Exactly. And I'm thinking as well, yes, the white side is magnetic, but we get so many stamps nowadays, don't we, that match with the dies as well. You've got both die and stamp, so why not use your stamps and place them on the other side? Maybe put a little foam pad on the back, or they may just cling to that if you've got the foam on the back. You know, and so if you're keeping them in a storage box or a storage folder, you can keep your dies and your stamps together.
Good strong magnet as well, Catherine.
You can tell how strong they are. They really are. You can tell, as I say, just by picking up, they're not falling apart. And these are heavy.
They are heavy. one thing I noticed, and we both said it, so when we came in, because obviously before any show, we prep the show, so we come in the hour before and we have a discussion about it. Pick this up, and all of them together, they're so weighty. In a good sense, just trying to show you the quality of the magnet that you're getting. But as crafters out there, we invest a lot of money into our dies.
We do.
So you want to protect those dies, you want to store them.
Certainly you do. You don't want them to be damaged. And do you know what it is? I've done it myself. You'll craft and then you'll think, do you know, I'm going to do a project for a workshop or with your friends or something like that. I know what die I'll use. Can you find it? You can't find it.
All been there.
You know, you can't find it. So using the storage like this is absolutely, to me, it's now essential.
Shall we give... Oh, well, I was going to say, shall we give it a tickle? But the machine obviously preempted it. The tickle. Here we go. We're going down. Where are we going down to?
£12. That's £1.33 a shoot. That's all it works out to. That's amazing.
£1.33 per magnetic sheet, and you've got to think that is such a great size. So think about the amount of dies that you can store on just one of these sheets. Look, we've only got 12 remaining. The price is still going down. This is truly an auction for crafters. If you've got your dies, and we know how many dies are out there, and we've all got loads of dies. It's every crafter who is a die cutter could use these sheets. I love your idea of using the other side for your stamps as well.
Yeah, and other things as well. Maybe if you made, you know, if you've got the stamps as well, you can make a mask for the stamps and put those on there. Keep samples of the die cuts rather than just having the dies. Sometimes they look completely different when you've die cut them out. So maybe cut the cut-out version on the back. So it's an easy reference for you.
Catherine, these are good ideas. True crafter. Do you know
I talk with experience. I do honestly, because I've done that myself, so I know it does help.
I'm thinking as well, going on from your idea, because a lot of the time we get dies and then you get the corresponding stamp.
Yeah.
So what about on one side you've got your die, which we've just seen there, and then on the other side you keep the corresponding stamps too, so you're keeping the full collection together. You're not going to lose it. But for me, where I think this becomes invaluable is those little sets, and we are very busy for this. Actually, Catherine, I'll let you read out some of the names. There's names going in the weekend.
Right. So then, we've got a Freedom member. We've got B in Casquent. We've got a Freedom member Vicky in Kington. Kington? Never heard of Kington. Freedom member Mary Ann from Paisley. Yeah. And we've got Susan from Dorchester.
I'm going to challenge you to try and find a name that's not a Freedom member. That's your challenge.
Lucy from Lincoln, Elaine from Manchester.
Just a few of the names of people who are watching us right now. Everyone is Freedom member. Now that's important. If you're a Freedom member watching right now, I've got a question for you, Catherine.
Okay.
Do your Freedom membership perks apply over here at Craft Price Drop?
They certainly do. So anything that you buy on Price Drop, no postage and packaging.
Oh, I like that. Listen, as a Freedom member, that is your delivered price. £11.64 for 9 storage boards, magnetic storage boards. Are you kidding me? Down to 4. Listen, I'm a little bit sad that I haven't got my bid in here, because I think this is a fantastic. This really is a great auction.
It is. We got excited about these, didn't we? We come in, and, you know, some people may think that's a bit strange, but no, these are essential pieces.
It's something you're going to use.
They are,
genuinely,
definitely.
it's something you're going to use. We've only got one more remaining. You've got to be quick if you want this. Go on, well done.
Price lock.
All right, well done, everybody. So everyone pays that final low price of £11.60 plus 4.95p and P. How are you finding it, Catherine? First Craft Price Drop?
Yeah, very good. Enjoying it.
Good.
Very good.
Okay, now you've already said, and I didn't know this about you, that you enjoy your soft crafts.
Oh, yes, I do.
Bit of lace, and what I love about lace, it's great for your soft furnishings, your soft craft, but also for your mixed media and your card work.
Very much so. I love using lace myself in mixed media. I can think of a lot of different things to that, and do you know what a lovely design it is? You've got that lovely scalloped edge. It's very nicely finished, so it's pretty on its own. It could be gathered up, so you could make it very frilly. It doesn't have to be used flat. But I'm looking at the...
It's a sheer amount. If you went to a local craft shop...
That would cost a fortune.
Now look at all of this. Is what, when you go to a local craft shop and you say, can I have a meter? You know, the person comes over and they measure it out for you, they snip it, and this is what they're working with.
Well, we can see the starting price at £42, and I know that's genuine. I know I've bought lace myself and how much I paid per metre, and that is not a thin piece of lace. That is a very
substantial.
It is. You could, do you know what? It would look lovely to gather that up. If you do a running stitch along the top, have you with your sewing machine, use your long stitch.
Details, so like pleated details. We've had our first drop. £30 now as opposed to 42, and that price is only going to get better. You're getting 25 metres. 25 metres. It's beautiful. You can colour it. If you've got your alcohol markers, you can colour. If you just want to add that little bit of detail on a table runner, on a bag. I was talking to Jack, floor manager, and he said he's got a bedspread with lovely bit of lace detail just like this. So it's elegant. Think about what are you going to be using? What would you be using it for?
Do you know, I would definitely use it on the mixed media. I would use it on the card, definitely on the soft crafts, but also I'm thinking, because the mesh in the background, I think you could actually use your inks through it and use it as a stencil in a way as well. There's lots of products that would actually work through that and leave the pattern underneath.
Power text.
Power text, fantastic. Absolutely.
Oh, imagine a bit of power text on there. This is something that will appeal to all crafters. Paper crafting, mixed media, soft crafting, $24.99. Are you kidding? 99 pence per metre, Catherine.
Do you know, you'd pay 99p a metre for a very narrow lace.
Yeah.
Easily.
And that is a good width.
Yeah, it's a good width. We're talking again, mixed media. Think about cover it with gesso, use your spritzers on it as well. I mean, we've been watching the One Day Special recently with the Lou and shit. You know, all those products she's got on there would work perfectly on there. Absolutely fantastic to work with all those things you've got. It's
the volume that you're getting here, so 25 metres. Talking to Emily, our director, and she was saying for her, having that bigger width, it just has so much more possibilities as well.
Definitely.
So if you do need to work with lace, which is a little bit wider, how are you going to be using it? Are you going to be putting it onto a card, a mixed media project onto a canvas would look fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a little bit of lace detail.
Definitely.
But also, the quality of this lace could be used on your soft crafting. Cushions.
It could, yes. Think about things like little girls' bed canopies. You know, every little girl wants to be a princess, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So why not trim some curtains up with this on the edge of there? Again, you could use it flat or you could fill it.
Home decor around a light shade?
Definitely. I'm thinking back to when my little girl was a very little girl, and I used to love dressing her. I used to make all her dresses. I used to make those big underskirts with all the frills at the bottom.
Cute.
Yeah, so I could see that in layers on an underskirt under a really pretty dress.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
9 remaining, £21.08. You should be paying £42. This is like, so it's about 80 pence per metre. This is like going to your local craft shop, getting lace, and as opposed to just buying a metre, you're getting the whole lot, the whole bolt, all 25 metres of quality lace at an exceptional price. It really, for me, ticks all the boxes, and this is what I love about Craft Price Drop, because it makes your budget go so much further, Catherine.
Definitely. Do you know, I'm thinking weddings as well, because I'm thinking vintage wedding. You know, I can see that down the edge of a veil, or I could see it, you know, if you're making your own dress, you could use it for trimming up the dress. If you want it as your table decor, around those jars, you know.
Around the jars
it would look lovely.
Done. Around the jars, what I would say, if you're going to have, maybe there's a summer wedding coming up, or a party, look, forget weddings, summer party.
Yeah.
Keep your old jam jars or your glass jars. You put the lace around it, and then you put a little candle inside. Will look fantastic. Also on canvas, when we talk about being vintage, go to your local charity shop, get an old book with weathered pages. Put that down, some lace detail on top. Amazing mixed media projects.
Amazing, yeah.
Right, 4 more remaining, and once all the stock's gone, the price is locked, and you are...
You're locked out.
You are locked out. Don't let that happen to you. £20.27. This auction is going to finish soon. 25 metres, ivory lace. And you can use it in so many different ways, Catherine.
So many different ways. Do you know, I've spent my first wages so quickly since I've been here in the last 2 days. I could take everything.
True crafter. Make sure you get your staff discount, by the way, as well. You get a little
I shall have to ask about that.
To make sure I use it all the time. 2 more remaining. £20.20. Your price, we're down to 1. Who's going to take it? Last chance. Go on, what?
Price lock.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £20.20 plus 4.95 P&P. So we've gone from lace to now some gorgeous papers. First, when we looked at these, we both thought it was fabric because you've got linen finish.
I thought it was an adhesive-backed fabric because it does look very realistic, as you know, true linen would do. Beautiful colours, absolutely stunning. You've got that lovely shimmer on there, haven't you? We've got the shimmer. I love that green, quite spring-light, I think.
I think that's a good description. So we're just seeing there that linen finish on there, but also it's got a beautiful pastel pearl shimmer and iridescent. So you're getting assorted colours, 50 sheets in total. This is paper. I've got to stress that it is not cardstock, so we were discussing the GSM, and you can hear it and you can feel it. It is paper, so round about the 100, 120 mark.
Yeah, I would say so. But saying that, that would be fantastic for cutting out your flowers and making your flowers, and you could still use your tools to, you know, break the fibres in there, manipulate, and shape your flowers. Would be perfect for that. It is single-sided, it's white on the other side, but do you know that works really well sometimes? I still like to see the white side sometimes because you can ink on that side as well.
That's a good point. So, we've had our first drop as well, so we've dropped by £10. I don't think that's good enough. Give the machine a little tickle. Let's just do a little bit. Oh, you found the spot.
Yeah.
You know, she found the spot. Let's see where this is going down. Where are we going to go?
Waiting with anticipation.
£20 saving. Better.
Can I have cheeky and say I think
we're going to do a little bit better? All right.
Do it again. And I've noticed, look, it matches my top.
It does match your top. Come on, let's get this down. That's the whole point of Craft Price Drop. We want to give you the best possible value we can. And we're going down to now. You should be paying £50.
Oh, now that's...
For 50 sheets. £20.
It's good. But
it's very good. Let me just show you what you're getting here. And because we've got stock, and there is a golden rule here at Craft Price Drop, as long as we got stock, the price is going to drop. It will drop. So having a look, you're getting a sort of linen finished pastel pearl papers. 50 in total. Yeah. Gorgeous colourways. So are you going to use these to make the most beautiful flowers? And that's such a good point, Catherine. If you do have any flower dyes, you will make the most exceptional flowers. Or are you going to be using this for your die cuts? Are you going to use this for your matting, your layering? You've got so much scope. I think we can do a little bit.
Shall I tickle it again?
Give it a try. Give it a try. You might get in trouble. Oh, very responsive.
Oh.
Here we go. We're going to go down to
£10. Now that's a lot better. I'm feeling a bit happier about that one.
Wow. I didn't realise it. I don't know what you were pressing back. What were you pressing back there? £10.
Yeah.
And you're getting 50 sheets of paper. That is exceptional, and we're still, how is it price still going down? But now's the time to get involved. Take advantage of the fact you're part of an elite crowd right now, watching online. It's an exclusive online auction, and you are getting all of these gorgeous papers. They are papers, I need to stress that. Not, we're saying GSM around about the 100, 120 GSM mark. But they're luxurious. They've got that pastel finish. Nancy's saying they're very pretty. They really are. To the naked eye. I'm just going to pick up this gold one because I want to show you.
I was just going to say, yes, they are papers, but they're certainly not just papers, are they? They are absolutely
luxurious, opulent.
This is a great word for it. That shimmer really catches there. Oh, that's a beautiful
linen
colour.
finish. All these pastel colours as well. So they're fresh. They've got the linen finish, they've got that beautiful pastel iridescence in them as well, and you're getting so many lovely colours too. So whether it is the pink, the gold, you've got greens in there as well, you've got more earthy tones, but you are getting a shimmer and iridescence to them. These are really nice. So we've got 11 remaining for that price, and you should be paying. These are premium papers. A4 quality papers, and just seeing in your hand there, Catherine, you can appreciate these are very special indeed.
I love that colour. Do you know why I love that colour? Because I've just been decorating at my house with a colour very similar to that, and it looks lovely with your neutrals and your greys.
When it catches the light.
It looks lovely with the pink.
What about for your sentiments? If you're going to cut out sentiments, it would look fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, it would work very, very nicely. And we've said, you know, paper, you can still mat and lay with that as well. You've got beautiful colours, especially when you've got greens and those neutral tones. It goes with anything, doesn't it? So
I'm looking as well. Some of them are like a duotone too, the way they capture the light and then the different colours coming through. But they are gorgeous, opulent, luxurious. 5 more remaining at that price, £9.59. You're getting 50 sheets in total. Around about 5 pence per sheet. You cannot go wrong. You can't argue that price. Quality, and this is what we do consistently here at Craft Price Drop on Hochanda. We bring you the very best. It's the best price, the best quality. I've said the only thing that ever goes up, so the price goes down, quantity goes down, but the only thing that ever goes up is the value here.
yeah.
Would you be playing with these in your stash?
Definitely, and I know, even though I won't do it, I'm not going to spoil a piece, but I can see and tell by the weight of these how easily these would fold as well. So if you're doing your folding techniques,
one more remaining.
yeah, these are going to fold beautifully.
Gotta be
Only
quick.
one left. Yeah.
Gotta be quick. It's gone. Well done. Price locked.
Price locked.
Locked out.
Wow. Well done, everybody. Paying $9.58. Are you kidding me? Plus $4.95 PMP. Right, we do have Catherine's star buy. So Catherine's actually chosen this star buy, and it is a doozy because I see this as a workstation for your craft room. And as crafters, we can never have enough storage.
We can't, and do you know what? It's very hard to find a crafter that is actually neat and tidy. We all try. We really do try. But you need that helping hand. You need something that's you've got there at hand to put your little bits and pieces in. And we've also got the sellotape roll there as well. Now that to me, this is why I like this. Because I often have to use tape. And I can never find it. I can never find it.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, never find it. And if you do find it, then you can't find the end of it, and if you forget to fold the end over, when you put it in there, you can leave the end. It will just sort of sit against the blade there.
There's nothing more frustrating. I normally fold over a little bit, so you're not going to lose your sellotape. And also, in the centre here, there's a little bit of wheel for your tape. It's not with the this actual sample, but it will come. So when it arrives in your home, you'll find that you've got a little wheel to put your tape on, and then it's there, it's stored. But I'm thinking for whatever kind of crafter you are, so perfect for papers, for stamps, for dies.
You could put some of those magnetic sheets in there with your dies on. If you know what you're going to be using and you want them close to hand for your project, stick them in the centre there.
Tapes, brushes.
Tapes, brushes. Great for brushes. Your
Paper
pens
clips,
as well.
pens.
Exactly. And it's not just for crafters, is it?
Glues.
Office. If you just wanted something for a home office, for your other half, if they can't keep their office top organised.
Kids' room as well. If you want, I mean, this is great for anyone, crafters and non-crafters as well. £10, instantly a 50% saving. I tell you why I'm getting excited by that, Catherine, because that's our first drop.
Oh, so we know it's going to go down.
So you know that worst case scenario, you're saving 50%. But I think we're going to go a little bit lower. Just saying.
It's got to go lower.
It's got to go lower. See if you can do it.
Go.
Catherine's got the touch, I have to say. Where are we going to go down to?
$8.99.
Wow. And if you're free to remember, that is your delivered price. We're going to show you our quantity. We're always open and transparent here at Craft Price Drop. So 14, that is it. We've only got 14 of these. It is our star buy. Catherine chose this because she said in your own words, Catherine, you'd use this. And you can see as presents for, I love the fact you're talking about other members of your family. So for an office or for a kid's bedroom as well, perfect.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm even thinking? Okay. I know we have a budget, but with Price Drop, you're getting a real bargain. If you've got a very special teacher, we buy at Christmas, we buy at Easter, we buy at summer holiday time, that could be a really special gift for your teacher.
Perfect.
And you could trim it up, you could decorate it, you could personalise it.
All right, now think about your paints. Think about your dies, your stamps. So if you wanted a gesso stamp on there as well, you want to use your pattern papers, you've got scope. It doesn't need to be just in its raw state, because as crafters we know the beauty of crafting is you can embellish, personalise and make it your own. But just as some storage, the functionality, you've got all these different compartments. So what would you be putting away?
Do you know what? There's two different ways I would use it, because I do quite a lot of admin. So I've got my office desk. So there I would have my important letters or the bills that need paying in there. And I'd have my pens and pencils, stapler, paper clips, of course my sellotape. From a crafter's point of view, I still use tape often. Maybe use it for your low tack tape instead of sellotape. You know, for when you want to use it for your dies. I would think about the projects that I'm going to be doing, if I'm sample making or maybe putting a workshop together or just crafting for myself, and I would put my dies in there so I know the close at hand, and then when I need to get on with it, everything's there.
Thinking present wrapping station as well. So if you know somebody, you know, there's nothing more frustrating trying to wrap presents, and you've got tape and you can put bows, ribbons in there, everything you want to get done.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea, because that is a nice size. It's not going to get lost on your desk, but you could tuck that away quite easily as well. So if you used it as a present wrapping station, that would be ideal, because you can just hide it away when you're not wanting it and then get it out. Everything's there to hand. I like that idea.
I think if you're a crafter, fantastic. If you know somebody in your home, it could be a member of your family that have got a little desk and it needs tidying up, and we've all got, my dad needs some of this in his life, in his office. You know, this little messy desk. Pens, papers, you know, putting important papers there, that's genius. Actually, I need this too. 3 more remaining, but at that price, and this is where Craft Price Drop excels, because that price is exceptional, Catherine.
It's a brilliant price. You'd pay that just for a very small tape dispenser on its own, wouldn't
You really would. I've seen it. I've been to local high street.
Yeah.
You know the kind of stores there. We've only got 1 more remaining. Got to be quick here. Don't let someone else take the savings from you. Well done.
Fantastic.
Price lock.
Everybody pays a final low price of £8.98 plus 4.95p and p. Wow, I am getting just an eyeful of Christmas now. This is nice.
We've got a proper jolly Santa.
That is...
He's a real Santa.
That is a real Santa for you. Oh, there you go. You're over there. Take a look at this. So this is your pack of Christmas window stickers. So you're getting Santa, you're getting the reindeers, 50 stickers in total. In my view, Catherine, this is the easiest way to decorate a room. They're not going to damage the glass, and you're literally just peeling off and sticking on.
You are, and I thought, oh, I've got totally white backgrounds, but no, it is just the backing. It is transparent. So you've got that print on there, but you've got the transparent back.
So if you wanted to use these on a crafting project, fantastic. But equally, if you wanted to embellish a window, or I'm thinking conservatory, or kid's bedroom, you've got all of that scope. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you can see. Look, I'll just pull it back a little bit more. You can see. That's a beautiful little robin.
Isn't that nice?
Really cute. Oh.
I like robins. And it's just that... And this is for winter as well, for Christmas. Yeah. If you've got, what I will say, coming up to Christmas, now, these, placing your order, hopefully they'll be in time with you, they'll be with you in time for Christmas. If you've got younger members of the family coming to stay and you wanted to decorate a room, imagine having Santa on a window.
Aww.
And if we have got any little younger members of the family, Hochanda family watching right now, this is perfect because when Santa's passing by, and we all know Santa's getting set for Christmas, he gets to see that you're a big fan of Santa in the window. I like that.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why you can't embellish it further as well. Maybe a little bit of glitter around his hat and a few gems on there.
Oh, talking like a true
those
crafter.
self-adhesive gems would really bring out the colours.
How about this? Super, super cute. Oh, you got a little dear, Merry Christmas. I love that.
Do you know these would look lovely on the candle jars as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
again,
it's
you know, because you've got that transparent background.
Oh, we've got to get that price a bit lower, though. Give it a tickle.
Okay.
Give it a
you
little
ready?
Catherine tickle.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Here we go.
I'm a bit high up.
Oh, there we go.
Missed it. There we go.
I'm the spot.
No wonder it didn't work. I was miles away from it.
Prices on the move. We've only got 10 remaining. There's a beautiful symmetry in there. That is the universe speaking to you right now. £10, 10 remaining. Great value. Considering you should be paying £24.99. You're getting a lot for your money here. Look at the size of the sheets as well.
Let's have a look at one of these trees. Let's just pull one of these. But a bit, you know, I've lost my nails with crafting. I don't have nails because I do a lot of cutting with the MDF and everything, so I haven't got the best nails, and I actually managed to feel that quite easily.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, you're going to be able to get these off without too much trouble. You can see that. I think you'll lose the edge totally. You won't be able to see the edge at all when it's stuck down onto clear glass.
I was just thinking, I was looking for some glass, but we don't have any in the studio. But, I'm just, vase would look great.
Vase
also,
would look great.
Can we just, I'm just
the
going
little
to peel
deer.
off the deer. I'll tell you why. Can you peel the deer for me? I'm going to try something. It might not work. It might not work.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm going to try on the TV. Should we try on the TV?
Oh, go on then.
I'm just going to have a little look. So, tell you what, fit really well.
Stood him right on top of the letter P.
There we go.
There
It's
he is.
stuck very, very quickly. Just have a little look. If you want a deer on your TV, you can, just on there. I've got to straighten out the leg, that's bugging me. There we go. And it comes off, but you're not damaging anything in there as well, so don't worry.
I think if you were doing it genuinely and you wanted to stick it onto a window, I would actually burnish it a little bit more. I would rub it over and really burnish it down, and then you're going to lose the edge of the transparency there, and make sure it shows its full colour.
There we go. But what I will say is, doesn't damage anything. So if you're putting it on the windows or anything, any plastic, it will stick to plastic.
It will, oh, I'm sure it will. Definitely.
There we go.
Do you
One
know,
more remaining.
I'm thinking as well, those Christmas Eve boxes as well. You know, it's such a trend now, isn't it, doing the Christmas Eve boxes for children. So these would make decorations. They've gone.
They're gone.
Oh, no.
Everyone pays the final low
locked out.
price of £9.88 plus 495p&p.
Oh, I like this.
Wow. Look at all of these. I'm instantly... There's so much going on here. There is something for everyone. This is not just for Christmas.
We only saw these in a plastic bag when we came in earlier. I didn't realise there were so many and so many different varieties of fabric.
Have a look at this. So you're getting a lot of different fabrics here. I love the fact that they have been pinked, so they're not going to fray if you wanted to put them straight onto a project. And what I'm trying to get across with the light is that metallic gold sort of detail comes through. All 10-inch squares, 54 pieces in total.
Really? That is a really good buy. Oh, these are fantastic.
I know.
Oh, there is such a good variety as well. You've
Should we go through,
they're 100% cotton again, aren't they?
Go through some of these.
Different textures, different varieties, different finishes.
This has to be Mill Shop Online.
Oh,
I knew it because I did a show with Joe from Mill Shop Online, and I remember this one. Have a look at this. With prices on the move, now you should be paying £81. That's a bit of a scary price. How does £40.50 sound?
It's a lot better than 81, that's for sure.
You know that. But value for money, now I love this.
Well, you've got to think about it, 54 pieces, so, you know, it's not hard to do the maths to know that per piece, if you were buying those individually, you'd be happy to pay that.
Oh, yeah.
But it is priced, though, and I think we will do better than
different weights. This is like a heavyweight cotton in there as well.
It's gone down again.
Look, come on.
I like the sausage dog.
That's
so
very
cute.
sweet. What a great way to bolster your stash. $39.72 your price right now. And as we go through the different, this is sweet.
Oh,
I love that. The price is on the move. Have you noticed that?
I've noticed. It's coming
down.
What are we
going to go down to?
$29.99. Oh, that's a good price.
And there is something for everybody here.
I love those little cats peeking through. Look,
they're very cute. Or start handy. Pick them out to me, Kathy.
Yeah, you could add wadding behind and quilt these as well, couldn't you? There's a lot of them where you can pick out the detail. Oh, I like this one. This one's lovely.
I mean, for your paper crafting or for your soft craft, for your applique detail, what a great way to bolster your stash. You could make a quilt with these quite easily, putting them all together.
That one's nice and bright.
Oh, yes.
You've got your planes in there as well, so those two together. Fantastic.
Very, very nice. The dotting, bit of dotting.
Dot it, so you've got some that will work beautifully together. You've got the contrast, you've got Christmas in there.
Ooh.
You've got those metallic finishes one as well.
Look at this.
Oh, I like that one.
Now, again, it's catching the light. You can just see that gold detail is lovely. Ooh.
Oh, we're on the move, look.
All right, price is on the move. And you're getting, it's the volume that you're getting here.
It's £25 for 54 pieces.
Great value for money. And it's the sheer selection of the designs as well. Oh, this is
I like that one as well.
That's very, very nice. How about this for a bit of Americano? Heavyweight, linen feel. That is cool. So even if, I'm just thinking, as a quilt, if you wanted to make large blocks, and put it all together like a patchwork quilt, wouldn't that be fantastic?
It would work wonderfully.
How about here?
Oh, I like a bit of gingham.
That's nice.
Whether it's small or large, I just have got a thing about gingham. Stripes, gingham and dots are my thing.
Oh, here?
That's lovely. Those colours together, aren't they lovely? The lilac and the green.
Now this is nice. Taking a look, you've got a little bit of detail coming through here, so sort of like a sketched feel.
Oh, there's 11 left, Janice.
Only 11 remaining.
Yeah.
Going through, so don't wait around.
Some nice neutrals.
I've been messing everything up, and I apologise. What I would like to do, actually, should we put them all together? I just want to show you the sheer volume of what you're actually getting. So let's just whack them all together, shall we?
Okay. Oh, I do like these as well before we put this on top. Oh, we've got a pinstripe as well.
It is.
That's really nice.
A beautiful, beautiful bundle.
And you can use fabric in your card making as well, you know. And again, those dies, these are ideal for those dies, aren't they? To cut those little small pieces out and add to your, again, mixed media, your card. You could use those as pockets, as a contrast on an outfit, a little dress that you were making.
I did a show with Joe from the Mill Shop Online a couple of weeks ago, and we had these three together. They were meter bolts, but they were new. So this was on like a week ago. So you're getting these included in the bundle. But what I did want to show, look at all of these. Now, obviously, I've been a bit messy here. You've only got 5 more remaining, but it's the sheer volume of what you are getting. Gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics. So all these different designs. 81 pieces, 51 pieces in total. We started at £81. 51 pieces. How much does that work out per piece right now? I'm trying to tot up in my head. We've only got 3 more remaining. So they are 10-inch assorted fabric bundles.
47p. There's something for all seasons, that's the thing. You can use that bundle. In fact, if you use 1 a week, you've still got 2 spare at the end of the year.
Love that. Hey, like that a lot. 2 more remaining. £23.98. That price is still getting better. As long as we got stock, the price is going to drop, but you've got to be quick. 1 more.
It's gone. It's gone.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £23.95 plus 4.95p and T. Okay, so now this is nice because one thing as paper crafters we use is obviously your card blanks and your envelopes, and you're getting everything here. So looking at the details, you're getting 4 packs of red and green card and envelopes. So the cards are 250 GSM, you're getting 145 sets in total.
That's a good weight.
It is a good weight. Pre-scored for you,
Yeah.
so perfect card blank, good to go. That's it.
And you could cut them up as well and mat and lay them and die cut them. You know, we think, don't we, red and green Christmas, but we've got Valentine's just around the corner as well.
Very true.
You know, we've got a really good red there. You want to cut all those love hearts out?
Yeah. I mean, look, for £27.20, I think just for the envelopes and the papers, and they're good sizes too.
They are. They look to me like, are they a 6x6, would you say, those ones?
Maybe 5x5. 5x5.
5x5. And
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got, and I love the 4x4s.
Yeah. So
I
here's
love
the
that.
4x4.
They again remind me of when my children were small and they used to make their own cards for their friends at school. And they used to always want to do those little diddy cards.
You can see the different sizes coming through. So there's your 4x4, your 5x5, and then your 5x7. Now that's cute. So you used to do that with the kids?
Yeah, you know, they loved the little cards, and, you know, they'd draw their own pictures on or cut things out and stick them on top, stamp on them, do that sort of thing, and it was just such good fun. So they're an ideal size. Little thank you notelets and things like that as well, you know, for the smaller ones. Very useful if you've had a party and you just want to send a thank you to everyone. You know, there's nothing to stop you layering up any other colours on top of there.
What I will say is, with regard to the envelopes, if you ever feel there, Catherine, you know sometimes you buy envelopes and they're really flimsy.
Yeah,
There's a good weight to
that
them.
is really good quality.
Yeah.
That is a really good quality envelope. Yeah. Can you hear it?
Yeah, we can hear
I think they can hear it because I'm right next to my mic.
£19.93 your price, and you're getting the card blanks. You're also getting the envelopes as well. You're getting the different sizes, which I think is great. But having that ability to totally coordinate, having the envelopes, having the card blanks, and then start to think about your stash.
Yeah.
So what cards, what kind of card are you going to make? What stamps do you have? What die cuts do you have? Your pattern papers, and the price is on the move again, Catherine. Where do you think we're going to go down to?
Oh, more than I thought. It's lower than I thought it was going to be.
£15.
That's
Now, what
a
are you
good
doing
price.
here?
Well, do you know, quite often, if you want to make different shaped cards, you can join together. So you could actually attach 2 together, and then you could fold that edge into the centre there. Well, into the centre there.
Yeah.
You could fold that bit back, so you can make
Or
different sort of
gatefold, you can cut
gatefolds,
and create
zigzag
gatefold.
cards,
Easel cards.
your easel cards, exactly. So an easel card easily could be made with 1.5 of these, because you would fold like that, and then you could just take one of the squares from this one and mount on the back. So, you know, just because they're squares doesn't mean they have to stay square.
That's a great point. That's a really good point. And that's something I think as crafters we start to appreciate when, I mean, we all have to start somewhere, but when you start getting a bit more experience, you realise, because when you give someone an easel card, especially if they're not crafters, or a gatefold card, they're sort of speciality card blanks, it's impressive.
It is, yeah. I personally do like square cards because you get a lot of these paper pads 6x6, 8x8, and you can often use those as they are, or just trim the equal amounts off the edges to make them fit. But yeah, I would also think about the dies that you've got again, and those fancy dies. You know the technique where you overlap on the fold and you cut through, so it keeps the hinge.
Yeah.
So you've got your fancy card. These are an ideal size for doing that, yeah. So you can make beautiful shaped cards.
£14.60. Just see it, even if you're looking to stock up on your stash, just to get some quality cardstock, 250 GSM. You've got your card blanks, red and green. You've also got your envelopes going through and the different sizes as well. Don't feel this is just for Christmas, and I know, trust me, I know that looking at red and green it feels like it's just for Christmas, but when you start matting and layering, using your inks, using your dyes, you can take it, all your papers, you can take it in any direction you like, but what you're getting is quality. And one thing I can assure you of, and that's the first thing I checked out for myself, with regard to the envelopes, they feel good. So you're getting a good quality envelope, there's a nice weight to them, they feel like a luxury envelope, and you're getting quality cardstock as well. So the core foundation of this, you are getting quality. Don't be put off if you're thinking, well, red and green wouldn't be my go-to colour for a card blank. You can adapt that. So think about matting and layering. It's just a good addition at a great price.
They would take ink as well, so if you wanted to put a black ink on the edge and use a matte onto that, you could put any colour onto that. It would work. I often use green instead of black. If it's a pretty dark green, I think it. You know, think of your spring cards as well.
Nice,
you know, you bring in your bright colours in with it. You know, that would work so well because it's a colour from the garden. It's a nature colour.
So think about having if you have a beautiful floral stamp or just a simple flower, die-cut flower on there, having that green background. You say it's a colour of nature.
It is.
And then red, I just think red can be for special occasions. It can be for Valentine's Day. We're going to show you our quantity. We've only got 10 of these remaining, so do get involved. £14.20, your price. How would you now? At home, how would you be using these in your stash? Would you dipping into it?
I would use them in many different ways. I would use some as they are, because I love square cards in particular. I would definitely cut them down and matte and layer with them. I would ink them, I would change them around. I'd definitely make my own shaped cards. I do like using dies. I love easel cards, and you can layer things up in so many different ways. Think of all those different mediums that you've got. There's all the sort of mousses and the polishes and the gilding waxes and things like that. You can change these totally. That green with gilding wax on, you could make that look like metal.
Oh yeah.
It would make a fantastic base as a metal effect.
Well,
think about your patinas and your rust and things as well. You could go directly onto that because it's not a flimsy card weight.
It's a really good base. 250 GSM is a very good weight. Even if you just wanted to die cut them, you could. Just to use them as a card stock.
That's
can. But for £13.76, good value.
And use your envelope separately. You know, there's no rule that says you've got to use that card with that envelope. You can use them separately. So use them for die cutting and cutting up, and keep your envelopes for another use.
I'm a great believer in coordinating an envelope with
it does look
a card
good
as well.
Yeah.
So if you're using a stamp, then using the same stamp on your envelope.
Yeah.
We only got 4 more remaining, down to 3. Popular for this. You are getting a great way to bolster your stash at an awesome price, £13.56. Price is still going down, the quantity is going down, 3 more remaining, £27.20 is what you should be paying. But this is Craft Price Drop, where we give you the very best value. And we are now into half price territory as well, so good value here. Actually, we've been in half price territory for a while. 1 more remaining, got to be quick.
I know. Is that the last one?
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £13.44 plus 4.95p and P. So we were talking about Freedom membership, and as Catherine said earlier on, if you're a Freedom member, your Freedom membership perks apply here. Do you want to take a look at them? Catherine's going to tell you about your Freedom perks. So what can you get as a Freedom member, Catherine?
You will get unlimited standard delivery, you'll get exclusive members discounts, you'll get the all-important members badge, and you'll get a monthly newsletter.
Lovely.
And of course, you can opt out of this, so if you're buying at any time, so it's not like a club deal, is it? Yeah. You can opt in and out as you go. So if you know you're going to be buying a lot of product, you know you're going to be spending more than that on your postage, so it's well worth it.
If you are watching us in Europe, and I've got viewers across the globe, you can still become a Freedom member. So how much is it to become a Freedom member in Europe, Catherine?
only €14.97.
It is, and your standard delivery would be €11.99, so it makes a lot of sense. And you can see all the countries there that Freedom membership can be accessed, so do take a look. We're not stopping there. We have another large country where we get a lot of viewers joining us, and that is the United States. Tell us a little bit about that, Catherine.
Oh, well, for $19.99 a month, you can sign up today. Again, all the same things apply. You've got the unlimited standard delivery, there's no contracts, you've got the discounts, you've got the newsletters, you've got the badge. So it's well worth considering, and yeah, I know we're getting more and more viewers from abroad as well. We're getting them from the States, and it's great to have them on board.
I'm a Freedom member myself, and I have to say, and shows as well, and we love doing shows because we get to meet the viewers. And so many people coming up and we having chats to them, and they love their Freedom membership. For me, it's just nice to know as a Freedom member, the price you pay, so the price you see on your screen is the price you pay. You don't have to worry about postage and packaging. You can save yourself a lot of money. And just to note as well, outside a craft price drop, Freedom membership gives you exclusive discounts too, well worth looking at. And some products, it's actually you're better off becoming a Freedom member, and the saving will cover your Freedom membership for that month. But as you're saying, Catherine, this is a really good point. You can opt out at any time.
Yeah. And do you know, can I ask, if I join the Freedom Club, do I still get my staff discount?
Yeah, no, you do.
I'm off to do it now.
You can get, we'll get a staff discount. I really hope you've enjoyed this hour. So look, whether it is 7 in the morning or 7 in the evening, you're always going to find a craft price drop hour here. But we have an online exclusive, which you've just enjoyed at 11. We're back with Matt's going to be taking you through some craft price drop this evening at 7, so you're going to have a laugh. How are you finding it then?
Do you know, I really enjoyed that.
Good.
It's been fantastic. You know, I don't know who's watching out there, but I know we've got viewers. I know people have been buying. I know it's been a very nice experience, Jim. It's great.
I have to say, the feedback I've seen for you actually joining the presenting team, it's been so positive.
Oh, thank you.
What we're hearing a lot is people know you're a crafter.
Yes, and that is important, and I don't want to lose that identity either.
No.
You know, I will still be demonstrating, I'll still be working with other companies and doing my thing, but you know, this is a great transition for me. It's been a wonderful experience as a starting point, and I know it's only going to get better.
I mean, I personally couldn't think of a better person to join the presenting
thank
team.
you.
So
That means
you're
a
part
lot.
of the family anyway,
Thank you.
but then
Thank you.
to suddenly see you presenting too, and you get to start working with loads of different people, you must be
I know.
looking forward to
Do you
it.
know, I'm so looking forward to meeting some of the people that I've actually caught on screen when I've been working at home, and sometimes I'll put Hochanda on in the background, and I really want to be in the studio when they're there because I want to see what they're doing. I want to see up close those products. So I'm really excited about meeting people that I've not met before, seeing new suppliers come in, see what new products are going to arrive. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant.
A lot to look forward to.
A lot.
Thank you so much for your company. I really hope you've enjoyed this hour. Look, you make the hour. At 1 o'clock, we have got a very special one-day special. It's tonic. And speaking of, it's all changed here. So Lou Withers now.
I know, she's fabulous.
Awesome.
She is.
Lou is awesome. Now, Lou is now part of the tonic team too. So obviously some great introductions. So do make sure to tune in. Try and join us if you can at 1. Thank you so much, Catherine.
Thank you.
When are you back on next?
I'm back on with you later today
Okay.
at 5, I believe.
At 5, looking forward to that for a happy hour deal. Make sure to tune in. Thank you.